In this tutorial, I'm going to use my relationships to create some subforms, or forms with subforms. Now what I can do with these, and what I am going to do with these in this exercise, is show you how to view data grouped by type using a subform. Now first of all, I'm going to show you how to view data on staff and the customers they've served. So I'll go to Forms and New, and the first thing I'm going to do is choose Form Wizard, and then I'm going to choose the staff here. And I'm going to go to OK. That's the table staff, notice. Okay, so you choose the staff table and go to OK. Now I'm going to add here the staff ID, name, surname. That's good enough for now. And then in this list here, I'm also going to choose the table customer. And I'm going to add the customer ID, the name, surname, and the telephone number. Go to Next. And what this will ask you is how do you want to view your data. Now I'm going to use a form with subforms, and because of the relationships now, this will work and show me the staff and who they've served. So if I go to Next, I'll choose Data Sheet. I won't choose any others for now. Go to Next, again choose Rice Paper for consistency, choose Next, call it F Staff Customers Served, and the subform, I'm just going to call that SF for subform, customer subform. Now what I'm doing is open the form and view it, and you'll see what I mean by a subform in a minute. It's now showing me the staff ID, and you can see here that Danny Frank has served Jeremy Thomas and Jemima House. If I go forward, notice there's two record selectors. I don't really want to move, all this does is move me up and down inside the subform. If I move now to the second record, this is Ron Holder. We can see that he's served Jean Smith twice, Julian Gartmore once, Jemima House once, and Jenny Hope Jones once. If I go to the third, Alan Porter, we can see he served these customers. Now it's possible to reverse this and create a different subform based on customers and the staff that have served them. Again, we'll do that. So we go to Forms, New, Form Wizard, and this time I'm going to choose the customer table first and go to OK. I'm going to add the customer ID, name, surname, and telephone number maybe. I haven't got to add all the fields. And then I'm going to go and pick the staff table and add the staff, name and surname. Go to Next. It'll ask me how I want to view my data. This time I want to view it by customer, not by staff. Form with subform. Go to Next. Again, data sheet view is fine. Go to Next. Rice paper is fine. Go to Next. Now I call this form. Form customer staff serving. And I'll call this SF for the staff subform, and go to Finish. And this time you can see that John Williams hasn't been in the shop, so he hasn't been served. Jane Davis again. Jenny Jones has been served by Ron Holder. Jack Evans hasn't been in, obviously. Jean Smith has been served by Ron Holder twice. Jeremy Thomas by Danny Frank. Jolene Gartmore has been served by Ron Holder. Jim Thorpe by Alan Porter. Jemima House has been served by all three members of staff. And Janet Goodman has only been served by Alan Porter. So you can see subforms allow us to see data in a completely different way in forms, and it's very, very handy. Now you can experiment with these, and I suggest you do, because they are very, very useful. They show off your relationships if nothing else, and that's subforms.